Hey guys, it's me, Danny. Just uploaded to say there'll be no video today. I know yesterday there wasn't a video. I didn't upload a video yesterday, and today I also can't upload a video. So there'll be no video today whatsoever. No videos will be uploaded on my channel today, and that's a great shame. It's a great shame. I'll tell you the story. Because it's quite a long story. So I think it was about 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up to an awful sort of thundering sound going on outside my window. I was sitting pretty much exactly where you're sitting, because my camera's balanced on my bed, and my microphone is balanced just next to it. I was awoken by a lot of thundering sound. I think it was. For those of you who don't know, and I'm happy to say it because it's quite a big city, and I've never had any threats, and I don't have to worry about my privacy as much as some other people in this community do, mainly because I have a beard and I'm male, and that's a privilege that I very much understand that a lot of female content creators do not have. They cannot reveal their location because they will get murdered, which is terrifying. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. So yeah, I live in Cardiff in the UK. I live in Cardiff, and that's what just outside those curtains there is Cardiff, and there's a huge explosion. Like, it sounds like a bang. It sounds like a power generator going out, and all the power goes off, which obviously not good. I've got like little LED lights around that I can't really turn off, so I've learned to sleep with them on. I very much sleep in broad daylight at this point. But I look out my window and expect to see sort of smoke because there's a power generator fairly near to me. I expect to see sort of like smoke, or maybe some sort of like wisping fires in some sense. But I don't. There's like a giant blue sort of wave in the sky. It kind of looks a bit like the Aurora Borealis. Slightly, but not really. It's a bit odd. It's a bit of an odd one. But I look out, and there it is. And all of a sudden, I feel a bit funny. I feel a bit tingly. I've got a Fitbit. My Fitbit stops working. Not fun. But I turn on my ham radio because I've got a ham radio. And it turns out that we've been attacked by specifically Cardiff. Just Cardiff has been attacked by Japan. Which, honestly, we all saw it coming for a while. It's not really been reported too much on international news, but those of us who live in Cardiff, the Japanese have been a bit of a menace. They've been spray painting things like, we're going to drop an EMP on you. Hey, are you ready for the EMP? We're going to drop on you. Hello, we're Japan. Japan here. We're going to drop an electromagnetic pulse missile on you. Prepare to have an EMP dropped on you. It's kind of the graffiti that's been going on for the past couple of weeks. All of us who sort of knew what was what knew that it was inevitable, really, at this point. Which is a shame. And look, I've got nothing against the Japanese. Some of my best friends know people who are Japanese. I've got nothing against them whatsoever. Like, that they're great people. Probably I've never met anyone from Japan. But it really put a damper on my day, because the EMP missile, as much as you think an EMP missile is just going to go bang, it doesn't. That's not what it does. It's still a missile. It still explodes. So yeah, they dropped it on a school. Luckily it was 5 a.m. So no one was hurt. It was a boarding school. There were kids living there. No one was hurt. By as in no one had harm to them. They all died, obviously, because it's a missile, but they weren't hurt. They were all like vaporized. So like none of them felt pain. They did just die. So that's some relief. 300 kids. But yeah, it's what it is. You know, you live in Cardiff. That happens quite often in the rougher areas of Cardiff. Like scores and scores of children just go missing. Oh, it's a bit of a pain. But here we are. What can you do? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah. So that happened. So that kind of put a downer on my day. So I was starting off on a bit of the wrong foot, but I thought, you know what, I'm still going to try and film. The EMP only cut the stuff off. It short circuited some of the stuff, but I've got a doctorate in electrical engineering, so I can just sort of fix it all back together really, really easily. So after that, I went to the shops because, you know, I'm not going to film on an empty stomach, am I? What am I, an idiot? So I went to the shops to try and buy some. I think it was like a box of rice. There's like a thing in the local shop. It's just like a box of rice with sort of some biryani flavoring and some stuff they say is chicken but doesn't taste or look like chicken. So I got some of that. You know what? And that's great. Well, I say I got some of that. I went to the shop. I went in, and there was sort of 5 to 10 people in, like, crammed in the shop, which is weird. Because of this whole pandemic thing, you don't usually get crowds of people in shops. You're not really used to it. But they said, come on in. The Japanese are preparing for another attack. And I thought, blimey, here we go again. So I go in. I reorganise the shop a little bit because I'm not sure if you guys know, I've got a PhD in shop organisation. That's one of my specialities. So I organise the shop a bit whilst I'm there. And I use, again, I'm not sure if you guys know, I've got a PhD in accounting. So I go over their books whilst I wait, which takes me no time at all because I'm one of the best accountants in the whole world. That's a badge. I've got a badge that says that, and it's from the government. So after that, we hear like this scream, this roar, this like guttural, like fucking, I don't even know how you would describe it. It's like a thundering sound. But we look up, and lo and behold, it's Godzilla. The Japanese have sent Godzilla on us, and we're all really mad at this point because Cardiff's quite big, but it's not big enough to hold a Godzilla, really. So it starts kicking over stuff. It starts in Cardiff Bay because it comes out of the water. You've seen the films. It starts kicking down the Wells Millennium Centre. It does a whole number on the Red Dragon Centre next to the Wells Millennium Centre. Moves on down to the Red Dragon Centre car park, through sort of the council building, through sort of it's destroyed Mermaid Quay, but like before Mermaid Quay, there's that sort of like that little like fake. You all know the one, don't you? You know the one. You know the one next to the Red Dragon Centre car park. You cross the road, go over the council building, and next to the council building, there's that like, it's like a lock. It's just like a giant rectangular. Pick up whatever it's called. It destroyed that, and then it walked over and destroyed the underpass, which is a shame because that was really handy. And it kind of goes over, and in the atrium, the USW building, it kind of did a number on that, and it tried to destroy Goody Who, but Goody Who's already destroyed, so it didn't really do much there. And then it kind of worked its way through Stake of the Art and Flannels, then all the things on Churchill Way, and then obviously the Tesco Express, and it tried to destroy the Capital Shopping Centre. Nothing happened because nothing happened. It destroyed it completely, but you couldn't notice a difference. Couldn't notice a difference whatsoever. Even after it was completely destroyed, everyone was like, "Hasn't it always been like that?" But apparently, just no one notices it. It's just it's owned by a vampire as well. That's true. That's a story for another time. But it is owned. It's legitimately owned by a vampire. Where was I? Oh yeah. So Godzilla, whilst I'm in this shop, Godzilla just starts tearing in the sea, and I'm like, I just want the rice. I'm not sure if you guys know, I've got a doctorate in rice. It's why I just know what rice to get, what rice to use. It's just one of my passions is rice. I just really enjoy a bit of rice. So yeah, I do that. I open the door to get back out because I think I'm gonna bolt back to my house. I've got a doctorate in doors. I'm not sure if you know that. I'm really good at opening doors. So I run out. I run back to the house, and then I'm hearing these sort of earthquake, sort of thundering booms, which I presume to be Godzilla's footsteps sort of catching up on me. But I go down there, and I just start wolfing down this rice. Do I still have the... I don't know, I must have thrown it away. By wolfing down this rice, and we're talking a wolf, like you've never seen rice disappear this goddamn quickly. But it's just going in. And yeah, I eat all the rice. But it turns out, classic me, it wasn't actually rice. I'd bought uranium pellets. Sort of the pellets that pellets rods that you usually put into a nuclear reactor because they sell those down the corner shop. Silly, I keep doing that. But I've eaten all those uranium pellets, but they gave me sort of this weird superpower where I grew to be about 150 foot tall. Anyway, long story short, ended up battling Godzilla, destroyed Son of Penarth doing it, got a couple of good shots in, sent it back to the ocean, and I was celebrated. Everyone held me up and they had a little parade. and I'm known as Anti-Godzilla Man now, which started as an ANTI Godzilla, as in the antithesis of Godzilla. But I think the newspaper misspelled it as Anti-Godzilla, as in I am the aunt of Godzilla, and then someone drew me with a wig on, and then everyone laughed at me and everyone kind of forgot. And that was 3 hours ago now, so I think everything's back to normal. But basically, it's been a really long day. It's been a really long day, and I haven't got around to filming a video today. So there won't be a video. I won't be uploading today. There'll be no uploads today whatsoever, not even one. Which is a shame. I know it's a shame. I try and keep upload consistency. I really do, but I just can't do that. Not today. I've been busy. Thank you so much, everyone, for sort of understanding why I can't upload today. And I'll see you tomorrow, where hopefully I'll be able to upload any video whatsoever tomorrow. Cool. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.